Yeah, it's live right now. So
Okay.
are you guys ready to start?
Maybe we can start because she didn't see the message. Okay, so Maurice, you write the paper, yeah, today.
Yeah, I will. I will do it.
Okay. So let's just go through the questions. There are only 3 or 4 questions today. So for the first questions, according to the poems, beauty is important in both of these poems, but in what ways? So we have to talk about how the poem uh, im express the beauty. Oh, so there are 2 poems, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we can talk about the second one first because it's easier.
Mhm.
okay.
So basically, I think the second one, just in my opinion, but I saw that the they also kind of try to like
Here's Vesuvius.
how can I explain that?
I'm online, so I'm speaking with somebody. What's up?
You're in our class.
This class.
Are you in the English 315 class?
Oh yeah, I'm like talking right now.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna move.
Okay,
Sorry.
we
No,
can wait.
no, you guys can go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay.
That was hard.
So
This
yeah,
part
I
was
think
hard.
they also
Okay.
try to compare the both woman and man, and woman attract man, man attract woman, so they are kind of attracting each other. So maybe not it's a way to express beauty, but I felt that the both man and the woman will get the attractions from opposite sex. So and also says it's natural thing. The man will be attracted by the woman attracted by the man, and it's nature. So I think he didn't talk about beauty itself, but we will get. Oh, is that working?
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah. I
Okay,
can hear you.
all right, yeah. So yeah, basically the man and woman feel that like attraction through opposite sex, I guess.
Well, it has to be true, yeah? Kind of.
Yeah, and Mama waits here.
It's here.
Cool. Yeah, like even continuing on what Naoki said, um, it says in the third stanza, first
Hmm.
line, it says profound attraction, right? Attraction almost always comes from for men seeing like women something beautiful elements about them, then you get attracted to them, right? So like
Yeah,
if it's kind of common sense and it's kind
hmm,
of normal thing, but like maybe there's a difference between just normal attraction and like profound attraction. There's like the beauty that's seen outward or outward expression, and there's like internal beauty where you don't see things but you like get to know them through experience and talking and that kind of stuff. I think strange inborn profound attraction, that's a
yeah.
quote that we can use, Maurice.
Hmm. Yeah, also the beginning of the poem, it says that as the man beholds the woman, as the woman sees the man. So I think it's kind of direct to the his is that his or her? His point, I guess. It feels
No,
like.
whichever.
Anyways, that's our opinion. Do you have any other opinion for the second poem?
So
Seems
where
like
are we
no.
now? Sorry guys.
No, it's okay.
We now can just like me just shared about the second poem, things that we answers to our first question, yeah? Just beauty in general, what are some of the things about beauty that's talked about in the second point?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if not, maybe the first one is much more difficult, so we can go through the first one, the Lady of the Charlotte. So, what do you guys think about this poem? How this poem expressed the beauty?
Since it was kind of hard to understand, this is what I got out from it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I won't get offended. Anyways, um, I think there was a part because Charlotte is the girl that lives on the island. Yeah, I think there's a river
Mm-hmm.
and there's like an island where she's like separated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I got it from. I think at first I thought it was I didn't know she was gonna die, so I thought it
Mm-hmm.
was like an untouchable island where like beautiful people, like the rich people, be in a place where like a lot of people don't come. So
Yeah.
like by being on the separate island, this Charlotte girl was expressing beauty that she's untouchable. But I
Mm-hmm.
found out it was the other way. She was actually feeling lonely and like, yeah, that's her journey begins or something. Anyways,
Mm. But that's a kind of story, yeah.
yeah,
Mm. I think for the Marie, she has to
Yeah, I know.
quote I think one
One from
sentence.
each
So
side.
let's find out one sentence that express that beauty.
about
I,
about
I think
beauty.
I
Let's say
think
about
one I don't
Go
I
ahead.
that beauty can be like marketed, like they market beauty in you know because I see a quote from that. It says that and the red clocks of market coast pass onward from Charlotte.
Do you know where it is?
which line.
I'm trying to
Uh,
find it.
It's a which line?
it's in line. Wait, I'm just gonna look at it.
Yeah, there's a number that's right next to it.
Yeah, if we can see the sentence, it's easier to understand. Do you know the line?
Yeah, yeah, it's in line. Wait, just a second.
Yeah.
It's in line 54 and 53. 53 to 54.
53, 54. Okay.
What,
Yeah.
73?
Hmm?
15 to
53, yeah? 73?
53?
Yes.
what?
53 to 54.
Okay.
What?
Brick cloaks of Michael Gross pass onward from Charlotte. Sometimes the troops sentiment blood. Can you help us understand about this line?
I kind of like related. I related that to like maybe uh, the beautiful is much important to like the marketplace where they can like you know because the first reading that we read about the women's can work and
Hmm?
I don't know, but I don't know how to elaborate it. What you guys think? Is that it's a clear thing or it's
I think we should find more like a straight forward.
Because
I
there
think
should
there
be
should
some
be a,
symbolism into it, but
yeah.
I personally don't see anything beautiful about this poem. Anyway, I'm trying to find out.
Someone from Charlotte Cherry Beach chose. Hmm.
I'm thinking, I'm going away from the notion of like beauty in people, but like I see kind of this more towards in the nature about this poem.
Uh-huh.
There was a part where he said there's a river and there was like a wave. Um, I think it was a line. Well, I'm trying to find out what the line is. It was kind of towards the beginning.
For about like 30, 36, 37 to 40.
Uh,
There were
Part
there she
2.
is by night and day.
That one.
The beginning of the part 2, yeah?
I just said it was in the beginning.
The beginning.
Oh, what's
Okay.
on the
On either side the river line.
Mm.
What line is that?
By the
The
island
fourth
in the
one.
river.
Fourth?
No, I think it's first one.
Okay, the first one.
Not that one.
Near the beginning, yeah?
13. Line 13.
13.
Through the wave that runs forever. Like, I was thinking, if it is a river, there's not really wave, but like,
Mhm.
if it is the whatever that runs forever, it's the river, the flow of the water that's like constantly going from the top to the bottom. And I was just
Yeah.
thinking about that, and then how I'm relating this to the story and to the nature. Now there was by the I'm trying to put this in the words. So the waves that runs forever, that means it doesn't stop, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is she gets to know this man, like really cool guy. Who was it? Can't remember the name. Anyways, but like she gets paled in the end and she dies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's like the beauty of, I guess, life. There's always, I don't know, it's a cycle kind of thing. It's never stopping.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like I know what I'm trying to say, but it's just not coming in the right words. Anyways, it's unstopping. Beauty is something that it never stops, even though like somebody is alive or somebody dies. If they're
Mm-hmm.
alive, it can be showing their physical expression. If it is dead, then it'll still be like carried on through the waters of river, and like the kind of memory and like legacy pass on kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was the kind of like the beauty that I was trying to get to. You can use it if you you can use it if you think it's good. You can just disregard it if you don't think it's good.
Okay.
It's hard. I mean, analyzing this poem is super hard.
That's
Anyways,
a good guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, just as an idea, I don't know which quote that was, but from the readings at that time, I thought the woman should be inside of the building, or women always has to be
Mm-hmm.
inside. They never work. So I guess like this poem trying to like express the pure of that lady, it's gonna connect to the nature of beauty or pure, like the pure woman is beauty, that kind of feeling that I got from the poem. Is it something that can connect with the idea of Jamie? But I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Do
let's
you have?
control let's control F and type pure, or like it doesn't come up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys don't mind, I wanna go next questions.
Yeah,
Shall we go?
maybe idea is right. We just have to find quotes.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Maurice,
we can come back to it.
yeah, Maurice, did you get some idea or
Nope.
nope? Okay, maybe we can come back later. But let's go
Yeah.
next. So, who is allowed to look at beautiful things? Oh, it's broad.
Everybody.
And also,
What's the next
Uh,
question?
who is allowed to look at beautiful things? Is this different in each poem?
I think it's both of them, like women and men
Yeah.
can look at beautiful things. And yes, it's different. One
Okay.
says that women sit at their home and see the world or beautiful things through the mirror. The mirror.
Mhm.
And the other one, it's like it's both men and women. Like that's just a difference in
Mhm.
the two of the poem. And I think the quote goes along with like and moving through mirrors clear that hangs before her all the year. Souls of the world appear. That's the first quote that I found in the first question. The second question? No, not the second, but the third question.
Hmm.
And the other one, it's ever much see she dreaming of him. The same mystic charm and it's in both ways. Like the man and the woman look each other the same way. That's beautiful.
Okay.
That's what I thought about it.
Maybe that's a good quote to add on that. That quote that you said, Nomura, about ever must she dreaming of him. That line. I feel like because the question is who's allowed to look at beautiful things, right? I think the word look, the meaning is probably not just like seeing with their eyes, but like
Yeah.
imagining and like, well, just using imagination too. That counts as looking at people beautiful kind of thing, you know? So like, there's just different
Yes.
ideas to different approach to looking and approaching the beautiful things. I think that
Mhm.
quote can be used.
Okay. Any other?
Well, I think I earlier I read something online, and it said something like just imagine the poem like, because since we are talking about the Victorian era,
Mhm.
I think it's like if you look at it as like women that time, if they are basically just, they don't really have lots of rights. They don't really have lots of things they can do. They just pretty much trapped in their house,
Mhm.
and they can't really experience anything outside of, not much things
Mhm.
outside from their house. People just see them as maybe like their beautiful face, and they don't really, like, I don't know, they don't really know them. I think that's really, like, that poem kind of reflects how back then is, like how that period of time, like how people is.
Hmm. Okay. Anything we wanna add?
I think I have an idea. The third last line from the shorter poem,
Mhm.
where he says, which the inmost heart reveals.
Mhm.
Can you see that quote?
Yeah. It's
So I
Where
think,
fourth paragraph. Yeah.
yeah, the fourth stanza, second line,
Mhm.
the shorter poem, and it says, which the inmost heart reveals. I feel like whoever looks at beautiful things, that's because a lot of the time, not always, but a lot of the times, people are expressing their hearts from their bottom. I think that's what this is talking about too, in terms of whoever shows their heart are automatically going to look beautiful because that's their honest themselves. They're
Yeah.
not faking it, they're not hiding it. So I think people who can look, who's allowed to look beautiful, are the ones also who are looking not with like grievous eyes or like with faking eyes, but with the ones are who's trying to look and see people positively with open
Yeah.
hearts. That's probably the way I would interpret this.
Okay. Sounds good. I like it.
I mean, there's not much we can pick from, so Mary's like everything that we say, just write it down. You can just pick whatever you want
Yeah.
to choose.
You know, it's just a page and a half, so you don't need to write a lot. And also, you know, the first one, I don't understand the article, and I just write, and I got the 15 out of 20, so you don't need to worry too much. If you write, we will get the point. It should be
I mean,
fine.
I think that's what she kind of said. Yeah, like the worst thing you can do is not write, but like if you write something, then it's something that she can grade in because
Yeah,
she
Yeah, and
understands about the
also,
challenge.
I
Yeah.
of course I will write, but it's just yeah, I'm not gonna not
but
write.
yeah, but make
Oh
sure
yeah,
that
of course.
you have to quote for each question. That's the only thing you have to do.
Mm.
And you have to get some idea, anything. Yeah. But anyways, let's go to the last questions. So, what are the effects of beauty on the viewer? So, I think for the second one, no, I'm sorry, second poem, Jamie already talked about some points, I guess. What's the question again? It's most.
What?
What are the effects of the beauty on the viewer? Yeah, if you read the second one, uh, yeah, again, I think that people are attracted by the opposite sex through the first paragraph. If you read the first paragraph, it's obvious that the woman is attracted by the man, man is attracted by the woman. So, you know, the man has something that woman doesn't have. The woman had something that man doesn't have. So, you know, we have many things that opposite sex doesn't have, don't have. It's pretty natural to be attracted by the opposite sex. So that's why. Uh, oh, I forgot the question. What are the effects of beauty on the viewer? Yes. Then, uh, that's why that we are attracted by the both man and woman, and it connects to the last paragraph that Jamie already mentioned. The which the inmost heart reveals. Trained ingrained the sense of the difference, like the subtle serpent steals. So just my idea from the second one. And first one, uh, it's not direct, but uh, where is that? I think it's the
What was? Oh yeah.
last paragraph, I guess. If we talk about the effects, basically the last paragraph talks about how the beauty not looks like, but how her beauty sounds like. Like he says, she has a lovely face, God in His mercy and her grace. So it's just an example, but her beauty is kind of pleasure or gift from the God. So it means that's pretty positive things. So if we talk about the effects, maybe we can quote the last paragraph of the first poem. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I can agree.
it's just the effects, yeah? Not how beauty looks like, but effect.
Hmm.
So that's my idea.
Mhm.
Like, what was the idea that you said originally when we were talking about the first question?
Mm.
Um, from the second poem, I just thought the Victorian era. That time, I thought the beauty is more like it is also beauty that they think the different opposite sex are attractive, but also from the men kind of view, the woman who is pure or women never works or something like higher social status people are more attractive.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah, yeah,
it wasn't really like exactly um, not really related to the question. I just thought that I could ask
yeah.
somebody.
I think that's a good point as well. I think
Is
for the
it?
second one, there are some points. I
Yeah,
mean, the
because
point we can understand.
isn't that like I think that's the effect of beauty that Charlotte has on us, isn't it? Like it helps us to see her as a pure person who doesn't really have contact with other people because she's isolated, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Isn't that the effect that you're talking about? Well, I feel like that's it. No.
Maybe we can say that. I think there's no answer. If we say
Oh yeah,
yes,
of
it's gonna be
course.
yes, and we have to support. So if you think it's effect, it can be effect, I guess.
I mean, yeah, yeah. There's no right or wrong in
And
English,
if
right?
you
You
have
just have to back
any,
it up.
if you have any support sentence or quote, it should be good. No, to be
Hmm.
honest, I just don't understand well for the first poem.
I think we can agree on that.
I mean, everyone's struggling.
Yeah, it's a super difficult one.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, it's a really good idea, but I got nothing to back it up.
I couldn't find the supporting part either.
Hmm.
Um,
And the order to her speed radio show. I cannot find anything.
yeah.
Or at least we have a 1 point, so if Maurice can write about that, I think we should be good. It's already 30 minutes.
Okay, let me finish with one. I think you can include in this.
Yeah.
Um, we're
Uh,
talking about effects of beauty, right? To
mm-hmm.
us, to a viewer. I feel like line 157.
157.
156 and
Sorry guys,
7.
my internet have
It's
I
okay.
lost
No worry.
So we haven't got too
connection.
far. So
So where are we now?
We are talking about the last questions. What's the effect of the beauty?
Okay.
if everybody
And we
can
read
look
the
at,
first poem, the line 156 and 57.
yeah, it starts from a gleaming shape she floated by, did pale between the houses high. So that to me, that's not beautiful at all. Like that's nowhere near any attractive to me at all. Having this like pale person coming in and floating in front of you, that's. that's an effect of someone who lost beauty, like in a way because she's dead.
Okay.
I don't know. That's just what I felt like.
That's an interesting aspect.
Yeah, when someone dies, maybe beauty is lost. Because I mean, dead. The word that caught my attention was the dead pale. And
Mhm.
if you imagine somebody with dead pale face or body, then pretty much there's nothing beautiful about it, right? So that is an effect on me about how beauty is lost because she's dead now.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Yeah. That's an interesting aspect. I like it.
Maurice, go ahead and use it. Otherwise, disregard it if you have better one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe
It's
you
all
can
up to
just
you.
quote the end of the poem, I guess. Because both Jamie and I quote from the ending.
Right.
So
Cool.
do you need any help for the paper, or you think you're
Uh,
good?
I don't know.
So maybe we can stay in touch through the Facebook if you have any questions, so we can kind of helping. No, sorry. We can help finding the quotes if you do need help. Is that okay, or you want to talk now?
What are the quotes that
I don't.
you got down? Maurice, what are the quotes that you got down that you are planning to use? Maurice,
Yeah.
Maybe she
what,
will
what
step
are the
outside.
what are the quotes that you have down now that you're planning to use?
Chắc bữa đó mình cháu để có con câu đó không?
My quote.
I mean, what are the quotes that you wrote down that you're going to use that you go from a disciple? Do you have any quotes that you have in your mind that you're going to use from like our discussion, or you're just
Or
going to
not
find
yet.
out?
I really have to think of it first. Like right now, I don't know.
Okay. Maybe we can just finish this discussion and she will write. Then if she needs help, we can kind of help finding the quote on the Facebook, I guess. Or if you do need help, just honestly you can say you need help right now.
Okay. I don't. Right now, I really don't know what to ask. So.
Okay, so maybe we're gonna give you the time so we can finish the conversation. So at least we finish the discussion.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, then
We'll
let's
send you
stay
the
in touch.
quotes, like insights about the quote on Facebook. Yeah, so you can kind of juggle through that.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
So maybe we can finish, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's finish.
Yeah, okay. So have a great weekend.
You too. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, bye.